I guess if I keep my head on this side, I can put the image over there when you see this, when you head on over, or you're already here at the patreon.com/JLJs with an S 4256. I promised a breakdown on points. That's what we're starting with, folks. If you want to discuss the here and now, and you want to discuss, or in this case, forget it. We've already abandoned the idea of wanting, all right? So wanting has already gone by the wayside. What we're existing in is a needs-based existence. And in this needs-based existence, it's stripped down to its simplicity that your experience is here in its entirety, and it's always now. This anxious future thinking is not now. This revisiting the past where you find shame or any other reason to doubt your experience. And then when that doubt of experience, folks, you then pick up your device and then you have unconfident conversations with people who are also not confident. And then that meme comes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then all of a sudden you have a mass movement where wearing a mask is a point of virtue, it's a symbol. And we're going to get to the point, folks. Again, they're not stopping at gestures, they're not stopping at statues, they're talking about lynching real people. You can see it on my Facebook, you can see it on the Twitter. They're going to go after religion, they're going to go after the military. They've already gone after police, they've already gone after speech. Now they're going at us where it's a us versus them racist thing, except, well, we need more people, so yeah, you're one of us too. Even Sean King gets to say, yeah, go ahead and burn down churches. It's not the kind of person you're going to, well, if maybe that's enough for you. Maybe that dude's like, oh, they're serious about this. They're telling you exactly what they need to do in order to accomplish what they need to get done. If you watch the beginning of this, then you notice the ants walking over the paper. That paper represents the entirety of the truth. Again, it's just a piece of a tree with some words put on it, but the mathematical foundations and the truth at the root of the mathematics. Here's the thing, folks. It doesn't matter if you're right, left, in any of your political disciplines. Mathematics is mathematics, except they will go after 2 + 2. It's their feeling about what the math means to them, not what the math is. We live in an ordered society. They're bringing in disorder. So these conversations, today it's on points, which is the primary experience inside of geometry. Step number 1. Oh, anyways, so the paper's the entirety of reality. The ants walking on top of them represent how much actual rot, how much actual communist insurrection is. The media is conflating it for you to believe that it's everywhere and it's rampant. And sure, people are acting out because they're on the dying end of a failed revolution. And so they have to go all in and just has to let it flame out. I'm not sure why we have not had the militarized Department of Justice come in and handle this like the police matter that it is. They want to lure Donald Trump. They want to lure the military. Again, they're going after the military. You see this? They're going after the military. So we're going to get into points here. If you're watching on Facebook, this is where this ends. If you want to go over to the Patreon and finish the conversation, we're going to break down some reality of the mathematics of what we're dealing with, because across all disciplines, across all political affiliations, across everything is mathematics that has order 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inside of that order, you have points and lines, and a point existed before the line did. So understand, when you're existing in your fundamental faith and your fundamental liberties, that They're going, like any con man, they're asking you to give it away, to give your life away to them. Trust us, this will be over as soon as you give up for the reason that we're rioting. We'll stop rioting. We'll stop knocking over statues. We'll stop lynching statues. We'll stop attacking people for no reason. Trust us. If you're not seeing that for the simplicity that it is, well, then maybe the Patreon's not for you. Patreon.com/JLJs4256. And for those of you who want to head over there and get that, whatever level you get in, you're going to get this. You're going to read the 17th Watch. This is the first opportunity you're going to get to hear the Pitboss and the PC Deathsquad when it comes out. What? There you go. I said it. That's it. So thank you, Facebook, and continuing here on what we're doing with the Patreon is the first point is a point is an entity. It's an entity. It's like you and me. It's a figure. It's a place. And also the concept of a place. It's a circle. And it has a center. It's complete and it's full. Those are words that have existed in concept throughout time. Beyond the way the pendulum swings in our culture, these ideas have existed beyond time. Goodness, greatness, length, width, depth, center, middle, and watch. Today's on points, tomorrow's on lines. We're gonna get into angles. We're gonna get into, and this is just an in-depth look at what they call new geometry. This was put into place by Ramon Lull, 1499. And he is known as the godfather of artificial intelligence. So if you have an understanding, okay, that your media feed and your day is being brought to you via algorithm, if you engage in that day in a positive, loving, fun, joyful way, that will be the sum total of the life and content brought to you. If you're mad, then you are a magnet for anger. If you are out causing destruction and looting and mayhem, you are a magnet for people who are doing the same. If you're like us, law and order folks who understand that we're going through a manufactured hysteria and we need to remain steadfast in our liberty, we should be prepared to defend our very lives and homes. There's no one in the federal government who's coming to help us. So let's just take that for the absolute matter of fact that it is. Again, a point is an entity that is part of a line. See, a point is a part of a line, which means that a line doesn't exist until it has a beginning and an ending. Which is why it's a secondary figure. It's not zero, the number of things that can't be counted. It's one, the one thing that can be counted, God. Point preceding a line, because a line is nothing but a series of points. We're going to get into that tomorrow. Well, again, when you understand linguistics and you understand mathematics and you understand geometry, you can apply it to all realms of reality and strip away all of the doubt that you're choosing to employ or choosing to bring in. Then you're steadfast here in your faith. You're confidently here. It's simple as that is. Again, we're living in a very complex system right now. So again, the answer is simplicity. A point is an entity that is part of a line. You know it? Do you know it like you have the breath in your body? Do you know it like you have the confidence that the sun was going to come up and you're going to get out of bed?